real talk in real estate. Look, I normally have my man, the money man, doing all this stuff, but I'm gonna show you some love, money man. You know, we got the real estate Aristotle on here today, and the close as we call. But I'm excited today because we're in Wood Forest in LENNAR. With some of their top salespeople. This here is Saad Aziz.
Saad Aziz, yeah.
There we go. Look, I said it. I said it pretty
right.
much.
Yeah. That's how everyone says it.
So today we're going to talk about the ease and the comfort of buying a home with a builder. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
LENNAR specifically.
Yeah.
Because you guys have some unique things that you guys do that a lot of the other builders don't do, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely, yeah. That's everything's included. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so look, look. Let's just jump right in.
Yeah.
I like how you.
Yeah.
So explain that to me. Like, what does that mean by everything's included?
Okay, the difference, how we stand out is that we have everything included in the home. Now, let's say you go to another builder, okay, builder X, and you want a covered back patio, okay? You want ceiling fans in your room. You want these granite countertops. You want your fridge. We all want time and convenience, right? Yeah? We include everything for the buyer.
That's nice.
Okay? And that's what it is. It's convenience, okay? It doesn't overwhelm the buyer. Okay? When a buyer comes in and they want to buy a house and there's no covered ceiling, okay, covered back patio, okay, there's no fridge, they've got to bring the fridge in, they've got to upgrade this, they've got to upgrade that when they buy the home. We put that everything in the house and just makes life very easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's. I like something that you said there when you talk about when they come in. So let's make that scenario happen. Let's say I'm a buyer. I just sold my house, or I'm potentially going to sell my house, right?
Okay.
I don't necessarily need to sell my house in order to buy my new house, right? Because that one's paid off. But I walk into this beautiful community of Wood Forest, and I come up to you, and I walk in the door, and I say, hey, I'm looking for a 4-bedroom. I want to spend about $300,000. You know, what can you guys do? What do you guys have to offer?
Oh,
How would you go through that process?
We got some wonderful options to offer. First of all, you're looking at two things. If that person has a home to sell, he might as well do a dirt buy. So there's two options. Either you can buy dirt and build your own home on your own lot, off your own choosing, or you buy something that's on inventory. Okay? It's very simple as that. If there's a home to sell, what we do is we make it easier. We don't want them to sell their home first and then come back to us and sign a contract. We put it on a contingency where they have the time, the 6 months while it's being built to sell the home, and we work with them to get them in that house.
Awesome.
Okay. Or if they want to move in, they're tired of their home. Okay, it's been 20 years they're living there and they're done with it, and they're like, we want to move next month. What we can do is we can do a guaranteed buyout. Okay, we can help with that. We can help with one of our preferred realtors do a guaranteed buyout. So they buy the home right away from you.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
that's cool. That's an option.
And then we move them into the house.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's talk about a couple points you put in there. You know, you talked about dirt, Bill, and contingency.
Yeah.
And for some of you guys out there that don't know what a contingency is, what that is in a nutshell is I have a house to sell. I haven't sold it yet, but I want to go buy another house. What I'm going to do is I'm going to buy that new house under contract contingent upon me selling the current house that I have right now. A lot of clients do that, and they're not aware that that's what it's called, contingency.
Yeah.
So when you talk about dirt, building from dirt, take me through that a little bit. You say I can pick any lot that I want to inside of your community.
Okay, look, so say you want a 1-story, okay? $300,000, okay? We got 2 different floor plans for that in this community. And say we have a brand new section open, and we have 10 lots available, 2 on a cul-de-sac, 2 on a green belt, and the rest scattered all around.
Okay.
So, Mr. Buyer, you come in, and you go around the section. You've identified your floor plan. You're like, okay, this is the floor plan I like. We go through a virtual tour. We go through an inventory home that's already up and running off that floor plan. and then you come in and you choose your home site. Okay.
Okay.
Once you choose your home site, you come back in and we get that home site locked down. So it's off the market because those home sites are all advertised to the market, and the better ones go first.
So
Yeah.
the bigger ones, the ones, like you said, a green belt where maybe there's no back neighbors.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
things like
Walter,
that.
look, if a home site's on a cul-de-sac facing nothing behind it, that's going to go first, right?
Yeah.
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 So that's what we advertise first. So they choose their home site, they come back in, and this is the fun part, where they come in, and if you buy an inventory home, it's already been built. But when you're building from dirt, you get to choose everything. You get to choose
Okay.
how your granite looks like. You get to choose your backsplashes, your cabinets, your flooring, your carpets, your exterior. You want stone, you want brick, you want cedar wood outside. You get to choose all that stuff and create your own brand new house.
See, that's nice.
Yeah.
So you're saying if I built one from dirt, this countertop here, this color, I could choose a different color than this one
Yeah.
if I built
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
from dirt, or basically versus buying
Yeah,
an inventory.
and this granite is usually an upgrade charged for. Usually that's the standard. I mean,
Yeah, and most
right?
builders,
Yeah,
it is-
yeah,
it's up there.
yeah. So we have this natural stone imported from Brazil and India. We have a few options. They get to choose. They match it with their cabinets and flooring and everything. See what works out for them, and then they
Nice.
choose their own granite.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
So tell me this. As much as I know we've been talking a lot about the house and the process, I know you guys have your own lender. Most builders do require that with their incentivized sale, if they do anything like that, that they require them to use their own lender, use the in-house lender.
Yeah.
If someone does walk in, and let's say they have their own lender, they've been using this guy for 20 years, you know what I mean? Do you guys stop them from using their own
No,
lender?
absolutely not. You're free to choose whoever you want. But what I would say is, to get a home, there's 3 steps. You get pre-qualified with our lenders just for paperwork and for us.
Yes.
You do a purchase agreement and you give the earnest money check. Now, when you get pre-qualified with our lender, he's going to give you the rate. Okay. Being the largest company, we have the buying power to lock down rates at a lower level. Okay, that's what builders do. Okay, so that benefits the buyer. I mean, over 30 years, you're saving $120,000.
Wow.
If the rate's a little bit lower,
Yeah.
and that builders have the power to do that. So if you calculate $100,000 over, you bring it back to 10 years, 7 years, 1 year, bring it back down to the month. That's $200-300 a month in savings.
Wow.
I mean, you got a car
Yeah.
payment.
Yeah.
That's your
Yeah.
car payment, or half of it,
or a vacation or something,
or whatever it is,
whatever you want to use that extra money.
So we do that, and then we every month we have different incentives for stuff like closing costs, your owner style policy, etc. If you use our mortgage company. So what I usually say is you look at our mortgage offer, and then you look at your lender, and then you make your decision. And most of the time they go with us.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So what got you into the business? Let's talk a little bit about you a little bit, and what
Yeah.
got you into selling with LENNAR. And,
Yeah. Yeah. So real estate is all I know, and it's all I've done. It started with my mother. My mother was a real estate investor back in the 2000s, and I was in high school. So I started working with her, following her around, looking at what she's doing, etc. This was back in Dubai.
Okay.
And then when I was about 19 years old, I got into a real estate company called JK Properties in Dubai, and I was there for about 2 years.
Okay.
Over those 2 years, I was consistently in the top 3 in the company. Made a lot of money over there, but then I decided it's time to come back over here. Okay, and I went back to college.
Okay.
When I got done with that, I came back and I got into fix and flips, wholesaling, subject tos, all that stuff.
Yes.
And then I got into commercial real estate, multifamily. I dabbled in that a little bit for a year. It was it's some it's some next level stuff. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
But what I really wanted to do for myself was perfect my sales process and understand all about the building process, which motivated me so much to work for a builder. So I was contemplating it for about 2 years, like work for a builder, and I really wanted to work for LENNAR. So last year, I got a job with LENNAR, and here I am.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome. That's all. I mean, that's
Yeah.
awesome. Man.
Yeah.
As we talked,
Yeah.
and as our people out there
Yeah.
know, you guys know my history with working with the builder as well. You know, you do learn a lot of things. But the one thing that I think that I love about what you just said there is you bring a lot of value to those clients that do end up working
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you got two sales counselors here, and you guys both do great. But,
Yeah, we do
You know,
well.
it's about what each of us bring to our clients.
To the table. And it's not only before they're buying a house, it's even after they're buying a house, especially when you're building. When you move into a new neighborhood, I'm in this neighborhood every day. So over time, you get to know this neighborhood.
Yes.
You get to know all the ins and outs. You know, where's this, where's that, how to fix this, who to contact for that. So the best thing is, after they buy the home, they have someone they can rely on.
Okay.
Hey, Sal, what's up? Hey, where's this? Where's that? How can I do this? How can I, whatever it is, you have a sales consultant for you.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
That's awesome. So tell me, why do you think it's important for clients and future buyers to move here to Wood Forest? Tell us a little bit about Wood Forest and what it's about.
Well, Wood Forest is my favorite community in the whole of Montgomery County. We're a grand master plan community. We're brand new. We started 10 years ago. What's amazing about this neighborhood is the amenities it has. We have a water park with a Chick-fil-A in it. Okay,
I saw
You saw
the
that?
soccer field.
Yeah,
The
we have a
line.
soccer field.
Yeah.
We got tennis. We got golf. We got all that
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, we have an Olympic-sized pool. We've got over 15 parks.
That's great.
We've got our own commercial center inside. We're opening a grocery store. We got our gyms, everything.
Wow.
It's and one great thing about Wood Forest is that it's a golf cart community. So we've got a Wood Forest Golf Club inside the community, and it's rated as one of the best golf clubs in the country.
Oh, wow.
So if y'all love golf, Wood Forest is the place to
Well, I
be.
definitely need to get
Yeah.
out there myself.
Yeah.
Looking
Yeah.
like I might need to move. The clothes are in Wood Forest. You know, but what else is good? Tell me this. I mean, because it sounds great,
Yeah.
right? I mean, it sounds like me and you might talk after this. I'm about
Like-
it sounds great. But my question to you is this. What about those clients that think that maybe that's too much? What would you say to them? What would those clients that say, man, that's too big, what would you say to them?
I'll give an example of what I told one of my last clients. Okay, he had a 10-year-old and a 7-year-old. Okay, and all I said was, "What about your kids?" Okay, if everyone has a different life, but this is, for example, one of the scenarios, which is most of the population. Okay, you're moving to a new community, and you've got kids. Okay, you want to raise them in a quality place, in a quality
Yes.
neighborhood. For example, right? My mom raised me in a nice community. Okay, what happens there is you're paying $30,000 more for the home, but over time, your kids are going to grow up with a I don't mean to say that, but a quality crowd. Okay,
Yes.
you know they're going to meet the right people, and people don't think that the network you have is the net worth you have, or
Yes.
whatever,
Well,
right?
like
So
you say, you want to surround yourself with who you
yeah.
surround yourself with, right?
yeah. So over time, your kids are going to grow up and make friends, and you're going to make friends in an area that you know. It will alter your life differently than if you move to a different community. But that's my main opinion.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
awesome. So tell me this, and we'll get this wrapped up. I guess give us your Wood Forest LENNAR commercial real quick. You know, I mean, 3 or 4 bullet points. This is why you need to be here. This is where we are at a price point. You know, come and see us.
So Wood Forest, best neighborhood in Montgomery County by far, in my opinion. Okay, you come out here. We've got homes with everything included, so you don't have to worry about choosing what not you want. Homes start from the 220s, which is unbelievable for this community, all the way up to the 350s. Okay, you come out here, very easy process. You get started, and you're ready to go.
That's
That was my commercial.
That's awesome. Well, hey, as always, guys, you know, real estate in real time. right? The closer is all. Look, I like that. Hey, I see y'all out there. But to close this off real quick, guys, LENNAR's a great builder. They've been around a long time, one of the largest out here in Houston. I'm really, funny enough, when I drove in here today, I said, man, this looks awesome. So, this is definitely a place you guys need to come out and take a look at. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to contact Saad or his partner. Who's your partner?
My partner is Ryan Fry.
Or Ryan Fry.
We're out here on 106 Canary Island Circle. We just moved into this model home, so if you ever want to stop by, we're here every single day, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Yes.
Yeah, ready to help.
And if you need an agent, you could always call the closer. Walter Davis, 832-257-9083. You guys have a great, blessed day. We'll see you next time.